Do you consider your glass half full or half empty? I don't think that what's in the glass makes any difference to this feeling. So if things are brilliant and hunky-dory for you, then that's great and your glass is half full. If things aren't so good and you're fed up, in the wrong job, got no friends, and you put a stone on in weight, then logically you could say that your glass is half empty. But what I meant by what's in the glass doesn't make any difference to this feeling is that the stuff that's going on around you isn't necessarily what makes us happy or not. It may be a factor, but it isn't the full picture at least. A good demonstration of this may be to look at a celebrity. They might be rich, have lovely cars and homes, they have their people to do everything for them, they're invited to the best parties. But I genuinely doubt whether they're any happier than those of us who don't have all of those things. Those of us without enough money to buy nice clothes, or those of us that even if we got that invitation to the best party in town, we'd probably be too tired to go because we've been working so much or something. You might be thinking, really? If I had all of those things, I'd be happy as Larry. I mean, yes, their life might be easier on a practical level. If they want to live somewhere, they just click their fingers and a chauffeur might appear. So, easier, yes, but happier? Every situation's got its problems, and lots of their problems will be the same as ours. If we eat too much and exercise too little, we'll put on weight. If we drink too much, we'll all get a hangover. If we spend more than we earn, we'll get into trouble. And that's the same whether you earn £10,000 a year and you're spending £11,000, or whether you earn £10 million a year and you're spending £11 million. We're all in the same boat in a lot of respects. So think about what really makes you happy. If you buy a new pair of jeans or a plant for the garden or a car or exotic holiday, it's all very exciting at the time. You walk around with a smile on your face, but that sort of happiness doesn't last that long. Material things give us joy temporarily, but they don't make us happy as such. Yes, it's nice having these things, but they don't really dictate how happy we are. Now, being in a loving relationship, having a great family around you, having lots of friends and having fun, these are things that real happiness is made of. Lots of money and no love or friends probably isn't going to make for a particularly happy life. Lots of love, fun and laughter and not much money overall is probably going to make you happier. And remembering as well that a lack of stress and happiness are not the same thing. If you have money, you're not stressed about debt. Tick. But that doesn't necessarily mean you're happy. It just means that you're less stressed about that particular aspect of your life. I saw a study once about how people in the war years in the UK were happier than we are today, which is amazing. They were happier with their loved ones away fighting and with bombs potentially being dropped on them than we are today, which is crazy. They were happier with hardly enough food to eat and no new clothes to replace old worn out ones. And they were still happier. They were no doubt more stressed than we are, but they were happier. Quite a scary thought, really. I mean, today we have everything that we want. We can do whatever we want, and yet it seems that for a lot of us, we're both stressed and unhappy. A lot of this, rather than being because of circumstance, is a state of mind, and this is proved by the war story. And a lot of it, I think, is because we have everything and we can do whatever we want. The opportunities are around us. And if we aren't taking them for whatever reason, it can cause us to feel unhappy or stressed because we're not making the most of it, I guess. So how are you feeling about your life? Are you happy with yourself and everything that you have, or are you feeling a bit fed up, bored, or feeling that there must be something better just around the corner? If the latter is the case, give it some thought to discover exactly what it is that you don't like about yourself or your life at the moment. When you discover what that is, think about what it is that you'd like to have instead. What would have to change in order for you to be happy? Once you've discovered what that is, make a promise to yourself to take some action and make it happen. You're in charge of your life and your happiness, so make it happen. As ever, if you'd like some help with this, then please do get in touch for a chat and let's get your life sorted. But otherwise, I wish you all the best in putting all these wonderful things into action, to making your life the one that you really want it to be, the life you want to have. So, thanks for listening. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye for now.